This is just me channeling some information from spirit. My friend told me, she said she been seeing a lot of cats. And a lot of people are afraid of cats. I don't know why people are afraid of something extremely smaller than you are, but okay. Cats can be connected to a lot of different things. When you see cats, cats can go through anything. Cats can crawl through small spaces. Cats can their senses are very heightened. Cats' energy is very heightened. Cats are some of the most spiritually intelligent beings. So when you see cats, you got to really break it down. So if you see a lot of cats, that's letting you know right then and there that you have spiritual gifts that you need to embrace. You have spiritual gifts that you need to work on and develop. You have, and cats can also be connected to, of course, what some people may say witches or whatever like that. So they may also can mean that you have a bloodline of witchery in you that you need to embrace. Now let's take it a step further. Cats in ancient times were worshipped. And when we look at, of course, certain different ancient Egyptian philosophies and stuff, you'll see they use cats for a lot of different things. You saw a lot of them um, had cat-like faces and stuff. So if looking at it through that area, that lets you know then and right there that maybe if you see a lot of cats, you need to worship yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to eat right. You need to put yourself on a higher pedestal and know that you are royalty. Know that you are powerful. Know that you have spiritual gifts that needs to be developed and embraced. And you need to stop living this povertyistic, low dimensional type of life because you are worth so much more. Okay? Now, let me talk about dogs. When you look at the word dog backwards, it equals what? To God. Okay? Also, you could pull in different deities, of course, Anubis. Um, and when you look at Anubis, he is connected to, and I'm saying he because a lot of times they give Anubis a masculine energy, but really we have to understand a lot of these spirits are their energies. They're not people. They're not human. They're energies. They're spirits. So with Anubis being ruled over the underworld, if you're seeing a lot of dogs, that could represent and mean that you need to embrace your gifts of ancestry. Like I know for me, I have a dog and I see a lot of dogs. Well, that's a sign telling me that I need to embrace my gift of connecting to people even more who have transitioned. I need to do more cemetery work. I need to go and just build my relationship to my people, my ancestors who have transitioned, and I need to allow that foundation to help me heal other people. And it's interesting because that is a gift that I have. When I do a lot of my readings, I pick up and I start to see and I can feel certain people, ancestors around me. So that's a gift and that's an energy that I need to embrace. Okay. Also, dogs are very, very highly sensitive energies. Once again, dogs can smell stuff thousands and thousands of feet out. So if dogs can sense a lot of stuff, that lets you know right then and there that you have different gifts of sensory, and you need to embrace your gifts of what some people may call clairaudience, claircognizance, clairvoyant, clairsentience. All these different things you need to embrace because they are within you. Now let me talk about lastly snakes for a moment. I was just talking to my friend about snakes when I was at the grocery store, and I was driving on my road right now, like 5 minutes ago. Beautiful black snake in the middle of the road. Some people may say, oh, that's evil. Black, when you see the color black, you got to think about it. Black is all colors. And black, you cannot see black unless you have light so it can be revealed. So immediately when I saw it, that my intuition was telling me all your dreams, all your goals, all your ambitions, all stuff you've been working on is now being revealed to you. The wisdom you need to acquire them is being revealed to you. All the hard work you've been putting in, spirit has seen it And this is confirmation telling you that it has been revealed. Now, also, me seeing that black snake is letting me know also that now I kind of need to go into the dark because I've been out here in the light so much outside of myself. So now it's time for me to go through a transition of now going back within myself so I can now get myself together and prepare. And that's right. Because now I am in the process of moving once again from my 3-bedroom home to me now living outdoors, of course, in my tent, traveling full time. So I need to take about a week or two to get in the dark to really get in the meditative state, get myself together, calm myself down, do a lot of writing, do a lot of journaling, do a lot of spiritual work just to get myself together so I can embrace this new journey of me now stepping out to the light and regaining my own power as a highly powerful infinite being. Also, and it's interesting because I seen a baby snake down here and I actually picked it up and I put it out in the woods because my uncle was hollering like a y'all know what out here about a little bitty baby snake. And when I saw that snake, that was allowing that my intuition told me maneuvering. You're maneuvering through a lot of things right now. You're getting through a lot of things. You have a lot of strength. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of just energy. And nothing will be able to stop you because snakes, they can go through anything. Snakes can go in water, they can go in your house, they can go up through your toilet, they can get in your walls, they can go up trees. Snakes can go anywhere, they can get anywhere. So when you see certain stuff out here in this universe, you got to know everything speaks to us through symbolism. That's why I love being spiritual rather than religions, because religions make all this stuff, oh, this evil. If you see snakes, this is how the fuck is a snake evil? So we need snakes. Everything has a purpose. How is it evil? But people don't think about this. People don't acknowledge this. People just take the bull crap that they tell you in the religions and run with it. But people don't take time to really sit down and analyze, oh wow, you know, what really is this message? What really information am I getting? You know, we just look at stuff and we run with it. And that's the sad, excuse me, that's the sad thing about this society. Is because a lot of people, I'm going to be honest, they're just going to fall by the wayside. And that's why you have so many of these movies of zombie apocalypse, this and that, of things happening because people, they go with the bull crap and then they end up dead. They end up dead while all the people that still have some type of common sense, the people that's now protecting themselves, the people that's now getting their weapons, the people that's now getting their food, the people that's now getting their land, getting their water, trying to get their mind right, they survive. But it's the people that don't. They think, oh, it's a game. There's not going to be no zombie apocalypse. There's not going to be a shortage. There's not going to be an outage. This is not going to happen. That's not real. Those are people that just wilt away. And it is what it is at this point. Because one of my biggest lessons of me being spiritual is that I have to stop trying to save everybody. I have to save myself. I have to work on myself. I have to take care of me. And I'm seeing a yellow butterfly right now. So that has let me know right then and there that this is where I need to be. I need to keep having joy. I need to keep expressing my creativity. I need to keep being out here in the sun. I need to keep doing me. I need to keep being my true, authentic, real self. And that is how I will continue on to elevate. So we just have to once again be able to break airplane, journey, traveling, going places. Things are maneuvering. And you got to think about also airplanes carry stuff. So that means also that spirit is now taking all the things I've been working on and transforming it into positive. All my things are now being set in stone. They're carrying all my dreams, all my goals to the right places, and things are manifesting at the right time. You got to be able to break down symbolism. Boats, when you see a lot of boats, That's letting you know right then and there that, of course, you need to go on vacation. You need to take time out for yourself. You're going to go through a lot, because think about it. When you get on a boat and you get on water, most of the time boats move slow on water. So if boats moving slow, that means patience. You need to have patience in your life or something. You need to be patient about something. And you need to embrace the journey. Embrace the now. Because when you're on a boat, say for instance, you're on a cruise, you got to embrace the now. You got to embrace the food on a cruise. You got to embrace the water. You got to embrace the sun that's beaming down on you when you on the cruise. You got to embrace the different people that's smiling, being happy. You got to embrace the energy. You got to embrace your own internal happiness also in that now, in that time now. Because when you start to embrace you in the now, you will always get to where you need to be in the future. So when you see boats, that's letting you know right then and there that also when I see a lot of boats, that lets me know also that once again all the things that I've been working on is manifesting, but it is manifesting peacefully and patiently. And I know that I'm building a strong foundation. And I know that I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing to try to get stuff done. I'm being patient, and I'm allowing myself to just sail, just ride the waves. So you got to be able to really just break down the symbolism of certain stuff that you see here, all where, and what you feel. A lot of times I feel stuff. Like I see a red bird. Every time I see a red bird, that's not always my great grandmother. That's not always my aunt. That's not always my uncle. Sometimes that's me. That's my energy coming back to me and showing me different things. So when I see a bird, immediately my intuition will tell me, okay, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. This is this spirit. This is that spirit. I see blue lizards. Blue lizards will tell me, okay, this is what this is. This is what that is. And every time I see it, it is not the same spiritual meaning, the same spiritual symbolism. It's like every time I see something, the message is different. Okay? So you have to be able to really just break it down. Like I've been seeing a lot of white animals, white cats, white dogs. Well, white is connected to what? Some people say purity, whatever. But also you can look at white as like a blank canvas. So when I see white, that's telling me right then and there that I have a fresh start. I have a new beginning. I can create the life that I want without all these other people's bull crap and all these other people's colors being painted on my own canvas. I can now paint the colors that I want on my canvas. And when you look at that in symbolistic form, that pretty much means, of course, I have the ability to shape, create, draw, whatever life that I want to truly live. So we just have to look at things once again in a deeper, symbolistic type of way. And allow ourselves to be more open to spirit, open to the messages that are coming to us. I'm gonna be honest, this spirituality game, this is a higher form of intelligence. This is a higher form of knowledge. This is a higher form of spirit. And if you can't elevate yourself up to this level to be able to truly get messages from source on a higher form of consciousness, then you're just going to be stuck. And that's the bad thing about religions, is because it keeps you stuck at one level. It keeps you stuck at one dimension. It keeps you stuck in one reality. Even now, when I give you another example, 5 years ago, if I look at the sun, I just see, of course, the sun. When I look at the sun now, I see rainbows. I see orbs. So that lets me know also that I'm evolving spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all around in every dimension, infinitely. Right now, I see a lot of rays of energy. I can just be sitting down or looking somewhere and I see something jolt quick across me. It'll be purple rays, it'll be yellow rays. I see blue rays, I see green rays, just so many different rays of energy. And immediately when I see it, my intuition will tell me what it is. Like now I see a red wasp right here by me. Well, and see it's following me. Well, red is connected to what? You can say strength, you can say power, you can say action. You could associate red with the color, of course, of like the Mars energy, which is willpower. You can associate red also with the energies of blood, DNA. So me seeing that red wasp could be so many different type of meanings. That could be one of my ancestors that's connected to my DNA is around me. That could be telling me that I have a lot of strength in my life. I have a lot of willpower. I have a lot of energy. Me seeing that red wasp could syndicate and indicate that I need to keep going. I need to keep being strong. I need to keep being my true, authentic, powerful self and not allow people or things to harm me because wasps, they are energy also of protection because they'll sting the hell out of you. You try to harm them. So that lets you out know also what things are. Like centipedes. I see a lot of centipedes. Well, when you really sit down and you do your research, you see that centipedes go back to so many different cultures. Centipedes can be connected to armor, they can be connected to protection, they can be connected to war, they can be connected to power, they can be connected to transformation, they can be connected to growth, they can be connected to also um what some people may say um maneuvering once again because centipedes can go up anything, they can crawl over anything, they can go in the ground, they can live above ground. So that's also saying that also I'm good at adapting to life circumstances. I'm good at adapting to whatever circumstances that I am put in life, and that is a gift of mine that I once again need to embrace. So I don't want to go on here talking about all this stuff because I could go in so deep today and be on here for hours and hours and hours, but I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to come on here and give y'all a couple meanings of some just different symbolisms of stuff. I want y'all to be able to start breaking stuff down. Like I was telling one of my friends, he was telling me he saw a red car. Him and his dad in his dream was in a red car, and police officers was holding guns up to them. Where I asked him, I said, "You have any trouble going on with your dad?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm angry at my dad." Well, that makes sense because you're in a red car. Red can be connected to anger. So if you had a dream with police officers holding guns up to you all, people take stuff literal, but dreams are symbolistic. So if you have this dream with you being in a red car, that could pretty much mean that you need to deal with whatever anger that you have towards your dad and also towards police officers, because my friend, he was in the military to be a um pretty much like a military officer, but he had some problems with the military, and the military actually harmed him and done put him through a lot of shit. So he's mad as hell at them. So see how things connect? So you have to be able to just break down your dreams. Dreams are not literal. Dreams are symbolic, you know? Just like I had a dream of me getting shot in the arm. And then once I got shot in the arm, I ran into the room, which was room number H. Well, when you break it down, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That's a number 8 on the alphabet. What does 8 connect to? 8 can connect to, of course, you can look at 8 as 2 planets. You can look at 8 as infinity. You can look at 8 as an energy of business. You can look at 8 as an energy of authority, power, powerful energy, because powerful, when you look at the word powerful, it's 8 letters in that word. So that was telling me right then and there, also with me once again going in that room and then jumping out the window and going to water. And once I got to the water that was across the street from me, I felt protected. So that dream was letting me know right then and there that whatever happens in my life, my water spirits are always going to be there. My spirits that protect me daily and infinitely are always going to be there for me. And I don't need to worry about anything because the people in the dream that shot me, There was some people out here in this spiritual world that was trying to come from me, but they only got so far because once I start getting in that water, it was over for them. And that's all I'm gonna say. So you have to know your power. You have to know how to stand in your power. I know when I'm angry and people come from me in my astral realm, I start levitating and I start turning into grotesque energies because I be on a whole nother level then. And that's another thing. You have to know how to build up your spiritual body so nobody, nothing is harming you, not on this level and not on any type of level, especially when you are in your dream state, in your astral world. Because when you elevate spiritually, the more you elevate, the more energies and people will try to come harm you when you get in certain realms. And people think, oh, you're dreaming, your guard is let down, I can send all this stuff to you. They got another thing coming. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to do a video on how to build up your astral body, how to pretty much protect your astral body while you're doing any type of astral traveling, astral projection, um, remote viewing, all that. I'm going to do videos on that teaching you all how to elevate y'all spirit more. Okay? So this is Malik Young, also known as Intuitively in Sync. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I love you all. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to me on all platforms, which is Intuitively in Sync. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.